Hey, Daniel here. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about the 8 years of brutal truths that I've had to learn in remote sales. I'm going to break it down for you in 11 minutes. So first things first, I've been doing sales for the last 8 years, literally. 2024, made 100 grand while I was traveling the world. And yeah, let's go through it. So first things first, made 100 grand last year while traveling the world. I was in Kelowna, Canada. I met one of my mentors who's now guiding me on how to buy land. So he has 160 acres, showed me the compound, shows me how he structures his stuff. Super cool, amazing time. Met some of my really good friends over there. Austin, Texas. I got a tattoo over there. We stayed in an 8 bedroom, multi-million dollar mansion, went on a yacht for a networking event, made some lifelong connections, had an incredible time. Medellin, Colombia. Okay, so literally, we were there for 3 months. Like, stayed in a penthouse with 5 bedroom penthouse with some really good friends of mine, overlooking the entire city. Beautiful, beautiful view. Literally, I lost 40 pounds over there, just eating ground beef and eggs, getting in the best shape of my life, doing a ton of networking, meeting my heroes, millionaires, playing chess. It was absolutely phenomenal. Okay, you can do this too. And there's a couple specific things where if you truly do them, things are going to absolutely change for you. So let's go through them. Number one, you don't need experience to land high paying jobs. A lot of people think they have to build up their experience in shit companies. That is bullshit. That is a lie. That is a fabrication you've been sold. You don't need a degree. You don't need a certification. You don't need any of that. You need to know how to talk. You need to learn how to sell, right? The business owner that you're trying to get to hire you, right? That is $100,000 a year sale you need to take seriously. You can't just send a video and say, hire me. You can't just send an application. You have to you have to think about who are the people that are getting hired for these positions. It's not the most skilled people. It's the people that are friends, people who have relationships with the people that are looking to hire for that position. Figure out who you need to network with, how you can add value to them, what problems do they have. Figure out how, let's say you're doing a loom, right? Through your research the company before you send a fucking loom video, right? Figure out what these companies are looking for, what their problems are, right? And make yourself the solution to that, right? So, hey, I was looking on my name's Jay, and the reason I'm reaching out is because I was looking on your website and I noticed that you guys are promoting a book, right? You're promoting this book like crazy, and I really want to be able to help you out when it comes to promoting. I'm actually in sales, I've been doing it for years, and your company's actually done so much for me. So, personal backstory, right? Like, I was literally able to change my life because of XYZ, right? And I want to be able to give back. I'd love to connect. I have a huge network of salespeople that I can connect you to be able to help you potentially build this team. I know some marketers as well. Let's do a 5-10 minute chat and see if there's some synergy for us to be able to work together, for me to be able to help you out, right? Very different from, hey, please let me work here. Understand what these people are looking for and position yourself as a solution to that problem, and always make it an even playing field, right? This is how you can get yourself into the big companies, which leads to point number two. You don't need to pay for super expensive training. You don't got to pay 10 grand for like a sales course or get a coach no, you don't need any of that. You don't need any of that, right? If you want to coach, I got a free school you can join that teaches you all this sauce, right? School.com/remote paradise, right? Quick plug. You don't need to pay for super expensive training. If you focus all your time on landing high level sales roles, treat landing a role like a role. Imagine if 8 hours a day you're just making Bloom videos, researching companies, finding key decision makers, right? Finding people who have second level connections to those key decision makers and befriending them, getting people to vouch for you on the inside. You can join the super high level company, you can shadow the top rep, you can do exactly what they're doing until you're getting the same results. Now that you're getting the same results, you're making six figures. Now you can pay for the expensive trainer to help you go from $120,000 a year to $370,000 a year. Until then, you don't need to do that. And quite frankly, it's not productive because every company has a different system of what's already working that you can duplicate that doesn't involve you spending your life savings on training. You don't need a certification. You don't need a degree. The real world of business is about solving problems. So I need you to put that frame in your head. This is how you're going to get ahead. Okay, we only have 6 minutes left. So let's go. So not all roles are created equal. Okay, so this is a bit of a combination of both, and also what most people end up experiencing. Some sales roles suck. I don't give a fuck if Grant Cardone said that sales will make you a millionaire, and every 66% of millionaires are from the military and sales. I don't care. There's some sales roles you're just not going to make money in. Figure out how much the people there are already making. That's probably what you're going to make. Because the best way to get into a sales role, the best way to rise in a sales role is see what the top performer is doing and copy it, and then grow from there. Top performer is only making $2,000 a month. You're not going to make 10. I'm sorry. Unless you're literally a seasoned pro. In that case, you probably won't be watching this video. Unless you're literally a seasoned pro that's already making multiple six figures, you can go in and actually consult the company and change all their processes. You're not going to make it. It's not smart to start in a shit company. Start in the best companies. Have them mold you and create you and craft you and invest into you. Because once you're killing it in that company, now they can pay for that super expensive training for you because you've made them so much money. Next, 3 mindset shifts that unlock my sales success. Okay. So number 1, don't just read sales books. Study how humans work and how to persuade. Understand the psychology of human beings, understand the cognitive biases, understand everything there is to know about how humans tick. It's not just sales, objection handling, read a script. No. What are the 6 human needs? Right? What are the archetypes of man? What are different personality disorders people have? And what are some nuances of each personality disorder so you can quickly find them and identify them in people? Right? Always sell. So you don't want to just jump on a call and be in sales mode. That's bull. You need to be congruent across the board. The best salespeople, they're very quick to challenge. They're very quick to ask questions outside of sales situations. Why is that? Because everything is a sales situation. You need to start practicing the things that you're learning about sales in your day-to-day life, in every aspect of your life. You need to become that person. You don't just fake being this person and you feel incongruent. You feel weird. Now you think sales is shit. Become the person who asks questions, who's curious, who challenges people, right? If there's something you need to call out, call it out. It's going to make you better at sales. It's counterintuitive. There's a girl you want to ask out. Just ask her out. It's going to make you better at sales. It's counterintuitive. This is how you improve in sales. Number 3 is have a vision for your life. So it's as cheesy as it sounds. Having something deeper that drives you allows you to literally become a different person, which is ultimately the key to sales success. The behaviors, thoughts, and actions that have led you to this moment are not going to get you to the next moment. They're actually going to inhibit you from the next moment because your subconscious is designed to keep you stuck with the same way of thinking. It creates a ceiling and it creates a floor, and you're not going to be able to escape that until you change your programming. Who are you? What are you building? What are you about? You need to define that, and that needs to be something that's outside of your comfort zone that you can strive for. Have a vision for your life and every day iterate it. Iterate it until you become that person. As you become that person, your income is going to go up, especially if you build foundational habits that are going to allow you to achieve that vision. Sales is a vehicle for you to achieve your vision. This is where you bring passion to the table as opposed to just showing up. 2 core skills every remote salesperson needs to develop. Okay? So we talked about communication, but I'm serious. Master communication. Listen to yourself, right? Listen to call recordings of yourself. See how you're articulating the words that you're saying. Listen to your value proposition. Go over your tonality. Is this proper tonality? Did I communicate this properly? Did I miss anything? Did this person make any faces or show any emotions I didn't address? Did I ask the right probing questions? Did my energy or my emotion change throughout the call? Was I affected? Did they perceive me as equal status? Was I lower status? You must ask yourself these questions, understand the client's needs. Master communication by iterating it, going over yourself, getting feedback to yourself. Next is going to be strategic time management. What are the highest leverage activities you could be doing first thing in the day to be able to maximize your income? Right? If you don't have a sales role, number 1 most high value thing you could be doing is reaching out to companies. Make a list of 100 companies. You have 8 hours. Hit all of them. Research all of them. Send detailed looms. Reach out to all their employees. This is your life. This is $100,000 a year. If you're making less than that, I promise you it's going to make a big difference. Manage your time effectively and efficiently to allow yourself to create the outcomes that you want. Don't just fucking sit here and hope and pray for things to change. Productivity hack. You need systems for everything. All your calls should sound almost identical. Your follow-up should be structured and streamlined identical. Your emails that you send out, everything you do needs to be identical. Figure out what works. Make it a process. Figure out what doesn't work. Change it until it does work, until it's a process. Now you can duplicate yourself. Now you can have 10 salespeople selling what you were selling, and now you get a percentage of all of it. All of a sudden, you go from making 10 grand a month to 50 grand a month. This is how you level up. This is how you grow. And here's a quick plug: join Remote Paradise University. I teach you how to do this for free. It's literally free. I give you all the sauce. Look, if you want me to coach you, I can do it for $100 a month. I don't care. You don't have to. I give you all the sauce. Remote Paradise University, we're on a mission to take 100 people to $100,000 a year of income in 2025. Okay. So we can help 1 million people get to $1 million a year. Okay. My goal, we're literally creating digital nomad villages. My goal and my vision is to be able to disrupt the educational system. I have a partner right now who's literally a millionaire. We're collaborating together on this, right? We're creating a bunch of rich people that are able to invest into our land projects, into our developments, to be able to combat Wall Street, be able to change the educational system. I want you to be a part of this movement. In 2025, we're going to get 100 people to $100,000 a year. I already have investors lined up to invest into Remote Paradise. They're already offering us money. Join the school community now. Be part of the 100. Let's go.